daily self-love message. Let's get right into it with the song of the day, Sizzla Kalonji.
Rise to the occasion, look at yourself and say you're strong. No one can stop you, oh yeah. Rise to the occasion, go ahead, you know you're strong. No one can stop you. It's for you to make the best in the life. Now that you've got the chance, get a first step towards your goal, it's alright.
Fulfill your needs and wants.
You to make the best in the life. Now that you've got the chance, get a first step towards your goal, it's alright. Yeah, yeah. Some people read and meditate, others move scanty, yo. Some people are conscious about life, others are still panting, yo. Some people like strong drink, cognac, champagne, and brandy, yo. There is Levi's queen, and cake and candy, yo. I love herbs and girls, words, roots, and Ashanti, yo. Girls love clothes and shoes, girls to school, brand new, and the means spanking, yo. Yes, we all need education because that's the damn thing, yo. All things fade, living in standing. It's for you to make the best in the life. Now that you've got the chance, get a first step towards your goal, it's alright. Fulfill your needs and the wants. You to make the best in the life. Now that you've got the chance, get a first step towards your goal, it's alright. Fulfill your needs and wants. You've got the clearance, that's the reference. Perseverance for the utmost best should be your preference. Skills of trade and talents is your evidence. Help those afar off, teach those in your residence. Oh yeah, yeah, birds getting sentiments. Look at it with a clear conscience. It's for you to make the best in the life. Now that you've got the chance, get a first step towards your goal.
Fulfill your needs and wants. You know, if I had to do a reggae version of the Planeteers, I would definitely put Rise to the Occasion as the song that they sing when it's morphing time. Because he says, Rise to the occasion. Go ahead, you know you're strong. No one can stop you. That's literally the power is yours, right? I say all that to say the power is yours today as we get started with this Venus Day self love message to boldly declare divine authority while exemplifying love to anchor prime timeline. You know, I said it before and I'll say it again. These are some shiftilicious times. Everything is shifting so rapidly in every dimension, department, and realm. As soon as we accept the clarity with gratitude, it opens our eyes to more options. It's like with each decision, we shift timelines. It's like every time we choose to honor ourselves, we shift timelines and we anchor in our prime timeline. For me, the prime timeline is where I am sustainable in facilitating Art of Healing Community Center. I have plenty of time to homeschool, hashtag mom life, but I don't have to because I have my tutor, right? And I'm able to create. I can write these books that have been waiting. Y'all been waiting patiently for volume 2 of Love for Cognitive Evolution because these affirmations are literally tiny, minute bites of the concept of mental transmutation for alchemy, aka love is the fuel for our cognitive evolution. Change your mind, change your life. Focus on love, you'll create more love. When you complain, you just create more of the thing you're complaining about. I'm just saying. Complain is like praising something you don't like. You're bigging it up and stuff. But let's get into the message. Because one thing about boldly declaring divine authority while exemplifying love to anchor prime timeline, it's giving action, not a bag of mouth. And for the first time in a long time, I actually grabbed two T-tag messages from the stash. How about that? The first one is nature teaches us harmony, which is a fact, because nature harmonizes, and nature don't care. Nature has predators and prey because it's survival of the fittest at the end of the day. The second T-tag message says, one thorn of experience is worth a whole wilderness of warning. See, that's me paying attention and knowing that prevention is better than cure. First of all, and I apply that to everything. Okay? The only thing I do scared anyways is what the Most High, creator of all things, dictate to me. Like, you know, standing 10 toes in the middle of spiritual attacks, recognizing that this is how I learned the ways of the wicked, and all I have to do is stand there and be the divinely protected being that I am, standing as bait to draw these infidels out, because I don't have time to wait. Bring them out, bring them out. I'm a chill though. It's not even freestyle time. So as we get into today's affirmations message, we have self-love habits 2.2, I honor my needs. With manifestation 1.2, I honor my truth, from the foundation deck. Very fitting affirmations for me personally as I live these affirmations today. Remember, I implement these love keys every day in my life as well, because this is just a testimony of my journey. Period. That's it. So the foundation, aka season 1 of the morning show affirmations for today are: self-love habits 2.2, I honor my needs. With manifestation 1.2, I honor my truth. I honor my truth by walking in my truth and speaking the truth. Me personally, a lot of times I realize that when it comes to deep feelings, especially as someone that had to learn how to speak up as an adult, literally, like this is my 10-year anniversary of speaking up. I would sit there and accept certain things just because I didn't feel the need to convince anyone of anything, because I know who I am. However, in the new trajectory that I am in my career, defamation of character is not something to play with. So now I have to nip certain things in the bud. I honor my truth, manifestation 1.2. Honoring my truth by protecting my truth, by declaring this is the truth, standing on business to protect the truth, and doing what it takes to make an example of the ones who would sully the truth to serve their own wicked ways. Reveal and Heal 4.2 is here from the Resonation, aka Season 2 collection of affirmations from the morning show. The Resonation affirmations are really about how we enforce our self-love while interacting with others. Season 3 is coming soon with illustration. That is, yeah, that is definitely a very, very, very intense journey, because season 3 has topics like metaphysics, discipline, healthy boundaries, intimacy, unity. We'll get into that another time, because I'll do a special just for that as I get some feedback, because I'm definitely thinking of offering it privately, even though it got picked up for TV. Synchronicity 1.7, gratitude overcomes fear. And this is how I'm going to wrap up today's daily self-love message right here. See, when you are grateful for the clarity you're receiving, when you're grateful for the opportunity to declare divine authority with your actions in a loving way, because declaring divine authority could easily be me calling down fire and brimstone from heaven, declaring war on the infidels, the heathens, and the Decepticons that seek to attack me every full moon and new moon. Yes, I know they're out there doing that. This is what I'm saying. When you move in gratitude, it overcomes fear. Because it's one thing that I've learned: you can't worry and have faith at the same time. If you know you're walking through the valley of the shadow of death because the Most High lead you there, keep going because gratitude overcomes fear. And this is a synchronicity affirmation. So it's showing us that nature teaches us harmony, the harmony of the universe that shows us the messages we need. So honor ourselves, master number 22, energy with self-love habits 2.2 and manifestation 1.2, I honor my truth. As you practice reveal and heal 4.2, be authentic without apology. Because in the synchronicity of your journey, as you see the natural harmony of nature and how you interact with others, you will find opportunities to honor your truth. You will find opportunities to honor your needs. And these are the ways we boldly declare divine authority while exemplifying love to anchor prime timeline. Because what is love without self-love? And if you have breath in your lungs, then you have time to do what you need to do to fall in your own natural divine timeline. So anchor it in with your actions, okay? Declare your divine authority today. But it's time for the bars. And this is how I get out the last of what I have to say as I do this every day. There's no way, okay? Keys open doors. And I used to kick them in, waving the hypothetical 4-4. But I don't do those things anymore because I anchor love, realizing that being provoked to wrath is a bore. Because I'd rather hit the floor because I don't indulge in those ways anymore. I realize that vexation of spirit is a waste of mind, so I refuse to take that path and give these infidels, heathens, and Decepticons the victory of saying they provoked Lisa Legs to wrath. What do you hear? As infiltrated the true Philly comes to declare divine authority with each action. The global village hears it loud and clear, whether they're here, far, or near. See, what we do is we recognize that time and space is not linear. So with a series of acts purposefully of a tesser nature, you realize that you are the one to savor. So savor each step, because the best part of progress is when you recognize that no matter what, you are handling your biz. And that's how you gratefully dominate your journey every single day. Lisa Legs Day, I call me Lady Chainsaw. Me love rap, but me not play. And yes, I will always take it too far. We're too skilled in the art of war. Call Sun Tzu, and he'll tell you Lisa Legs knows what to do. But the best war won is the war not fought. And that's why it might seem that there's one here and the other side not. But when you see with two eyes closed and one eye open, the floor is yours. Matter of fact, the ceiling is the floor. Matter of fact, the more love you pour, the more love you have. So just give yourself some more. More love every day. And this is how I close out this daily self-love affirmations today. Standing in divine feminine authority.